Please give me your dad.
Oh, what?
That feels insane, right? But you hand over all of that information every single day for free just to scroll your feed. You aren't paying to use Instagram, TikTok, or Google, so who is? Advertisers. And what are they buying? You. First, cookies. Here in California, the CCPA requires businesses to tell you when they use them. But in the 2025 Healthline settlement, investigators found that about 65,000 Californians who had already opted out were still being tracked. That's enough people to fill Gillette Stadium.
Second, geolocation. Every time you leave apps like Maps, DoorDash, or your weather app open, companies log where you are. Yes, even when you're at your freshman boyfriend's football game. Law professor Paul Ohm of Georgetown told the New York Times that truly precise location data is absolutely impossible to anonymize. For somebody in an abusive relationship, facing deportation, or belonging to a marginalized group, that data could cause genuine harm.
Third, social media profiling. Platforms don't just track what you like. They track how long you watch, who you message, what you type, and even what you delete before you hit send. Through this, they build a profile inferring your political views, sexuality, mental health, and financial situation and sell it. While the CCPA gives you the right to see that data, companies can claim the system that made those inferences is a trade secret and share nothing.
Fourth, data brokers. There are over 500 data brokers in California. They know your names, but you don't know theirs. According to the Joint Economic Committee, the data broker National Public Data suffered one of the largest data breaches in U.S. history, hitting an estimated 270 million Americans, or nearly 8 in every 10 Americans, and exposing sensitive data including social security numbers, dates of birth, names, and addresses.
Companies aren't asking, they're taking your data, not because you want them to, but because the law allows it.
But it doesn't have to be this way. Right now, California State Senate Bill 435 is being revised for the 2026 session. The issue with the current law lies in one short phrase: publicly available information, meaning any sensitive data loses legal protection the moment it appears online or in public records. SB 435 would eliminate that loophole.
If it passes, your right to know what data companies hold, your right to delete it, and your right to stop them from selling it would all be fully restored, regardless of how they got it.
Now, it's true that including small businesses would put them at a disadvantage because they lack the legal resources of large corporations. To counteract this, California should implement a broader definition of small businesses to account for businesses that may fall on the cusp, with similar restrictions to the TIPA, where companies must meet all 3 requirements in order to be under the restriction of the law, as opposed to just one.
The more time is spent waiting to pass legislation, the more opportunities malicious actors and foreign rivals will have to exploit our vulnerabilities, as stated by the Director for Technological Policy on C-SPAN. Imagine, a 16-year-old, let's call her Alice. It's 2 a.m., she's sobbing. She types into her phone, "Sometimes I look in the mirror and feel disgusting. Has anyone ever felt this before?" And posts. Before she falls asleep, a machine has already processed it. Because she posted publicly, she has no legal protection. The next morning, her feed is full of weight loss teas, Ozempic ads, and Am I Ugly quizzes. The mirror she already dreaded followed her online.
Now imagine that SB 435 passes. That same post is never processed for profit. Instead of seeing ads, she sees that her best friend sent her an encouraging voice memo. Her sister called from college to check in. Her mom made plans to take her to counseling. Her feed is unchanged, and her words ended up building a bridge to the people who actually care. Not a profit margin for a company that never will.
So do away with these creepy companies.
Is there a less violent way?
Yeah.
Email Assemblymember Petrie Norris to support SB 435 using this QR code right now. It takes 30 seconds and it actually matters.